at that right there. We're back. We are 100% back. Now, hopefully the connection is A1. I believe it will be A1. But that's unfortunate. We just started to land in some viewers, and we had to cut it out 10 minutes in. Really unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate. But today we're going to be talking about Trump's tariffs, his AI summit. We're going to be talking about that Epstein files, of course. We're going to be talking about the Supreme Court giving Trump the okay to clear the Department of Education. We're going to be talking about that $90 billion invested in U.S. data centers. We're going to be talking about everything news-related, Trump-related, whatever you guys want to hear about, world news, European news, and American news. Trump needs to fix California. Welcome back, FDR. Yeah, there was slight issues with the connection, unfortunately, but I had to fix it, and now we're A1. We should be A1. Let me know if there's any problems on your guys' end, but it's sad. We were just starting to land in some viewers, and now the connection is back. Everything is strong. Everything is strong now, guys. Strong man. I hope you guys hit the like, subscribe button. FDR, everyone, if you can double tap that screen to get some likes going. And where do you live, FDR? I'm curious. Do you live in California? Do you live in California? We can't forget that yesterday about the voting for the Epstein files to release. Now, apparently these files didn't even exist, but now we got the House voting on it. Santa Paula, California. Well, shout out Santa Paula, California, but I agree. Trump needs to fix California. 100%. What do you think about your governor, Newsom? Oh, you live in Los Angeles, California. Very interesting. Very interesting. Let's get some people in here. I'm curious. What do you do in California? Not California. Los Angeles specifically. We got $90 billion investing in the U.S. data. Trump needs to fix more than just Cali. Lots of mistakes happened in the last 4 years. Absolutely. Welcome back, Morty. Sorry about that. I was having issues with the connection. I fixed it 100%. Now we're coming back stronger than ever, just like America. I think we need more ice in Los Angeles. Well, you'll be happy to know that the big, beautiful bill triples the amount of ICE agents that we will have. That big, beautiful bill makes it so that we will have 15,000 ICE agents. Previously, we had 5,000 ICE agents. Now we will have 15,000 ICE agents. 15,000. I say we put 5,000 in California and 5,000 in Florida, and then we just start wiping through these states. Alan, you can cry if you like. Trump is your president. Hit the like, subscribe button, guys. Ice. I like ice with my tea. I like ice with everything. I like ice with my coffee. Ice goes with everything. Ice cream, ice California, and ice Florida. Let me know where you guys are coming from, though. What city, what state? God bless the USA. By the way, guys, we have a new membership on the YouTube. I turned on gifts as well as super chats are on. So if you guys have any questions, any comments, anything you guys want to talk about, you can drop me a super chat. I'll get right into it. I would love to talk about and have some great conversations about whatever you guys like. It's all up to you what you see on this channel and what you hear on this channel at the end of the day. Jose, that's actually a little bit funny, but no, I do not. Don't be mad that Trump is icing everything. Trump has a cold heart and he loves ice. Do you live in California? No, sir. I'm from Florida. Where do you live, Vanilla Pie? I'm curious. I can't even lie. With the radicals in California, it's dangerous to wear this hat. You need to keep a gun by your side. Nothing is more entertaining than those Epstein files. Well, we're going to be talking about those files. Homestead. Release the list. I agree. We got to release the list. But let's talk about the list and the voting for a second. Yes, I understand. The majority of the Republicans voted no, not to release that list. But when we're talking about the full House vote, it was 210 to 211. 2 Democrats did not vote. 2 Democrats did not vote. They could have released this list if those 2 Democrats would have voted. I just started this live stream, Bruce. Calm down. There's 83 people in here. Relax. Trump has a big, beautiful heart. Okay, so I saw a live show of LGBTQ zombie. It was crazy. Where? In California? That does sound crazy. Smash the like, subscribe button. Let me know where you guys are coming from. I'm not blaming the Democrats. I'm being honest. The House vote was 210 to 211. I understand all the Republicans, they were fucked up in the head. They should check their hard drives. They voted against releasing these files. But if just 2 Democrats would have voted to release them, then they would have been released. Trump is awesome. I agree. Smash that like, subscribe button. Let me know where you guys are coming from. I love to hear it. I don't disagree, but both parties are compromised. Okay, then we're on the same page then. I'm not really a Republican. I just support Trump. I don't vote based on party. Yeah, my math is pretty good. The final vote was 210 to 211. And I'm pretty sure all Republicans did vote, by the way. I don't know where you get that information from, but my information says differently. And someone told me the 2 Democrats that didn't vote didn't show up. Well, if you don't show up, that's still your fault. Either way, guys, there's a reason that these files aren't releasing. Do you guys want to hear the truth? Trump is indeed 50% German and Scottish, but he's not a Nazi. I don't know what you're saying. I don't speak that language. I just speak English. Let's get some whys in the comment section. Let me know if you guys want to know why that list didn't come out. Or drop some super chats if you guys have any questions. Who cares? What's the Epstein stuff? I thought you guys loved Elon now that Elon is pushing hate towards Trump. I thought you guys loved Elon now. No? No, you don't like Elon? He's not Nazi and he's not KKK. You know how many people of color Trump has hired? You know how many people Trump has hired? What's my take on the Epstein files? Release them. Do I like Argentina and Colombia? Hell yeah, I like it. I've never been there, but I would love to go to both of those places. That's right, he is a troll. I was obviously doing something. I mean, most people that have black friends and are good friends with people of color of all colors are not racist. I mean, it's common sense. If they were racist, they wouldn't involve themselves with other races. Hey, that's right, TPN. More lies and propaganda. There's not hundreds of pics, brother. You're exaggerating. Extreme exaggeration. Trump never chickens out, brother. He didn't give a fuck when you guys shot him, and he didn't give a fuck when you gave him criminal charges. You call that chickening out? Colombians for Trump. Hell yeah. A ton of people Trump knows are probably on the list. Can we guys hit the like button, subscribe, drop some super chat if you guys have any questions, any comments? You really believe he got shot? Yeah, I believe he got shot. A firefighter died. So what the fuck are you talking about? That's a disgrace calling that shit fake. A firefighter died, brother. The bullet went into his head and killed him instantly. You Democrats are artards. I hate to say it, but with these dumbass theories, you guys are artards. I love Elon, but I would never want him as president. Bro, I don't give a fuck who said it was fake. It was not fake. You know how many people were there? A firefighter died. They had a funeral for him. His family was there crying. Are you dumb? Bro, get over yourself. You're a self-centered son of a bitch for caring more about if Trump is president and if it's real or not than someone's family where a guy died that was a firefighter. No, I don't think it was fake. I'm not a retard, Nick. Prove you aren't in a basement. Sure, I'll gladly prove it to you guys. Here, look, I'm not in a basement. Yeah, I'm in a basement. Smash that like, subscribe button. If you guys have any comments, any questions, anything you want me to read out loud, drop some super chat. Let me know where you guys are coming from. Beautiful view. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Nick is jealous. Trump is your president. Cry, cry, cry. No spamming, guys. No spamming. Nick, no spamming. I'm kicking you out. Peace. Cry, cry, cry. I'm traveling abroad. Now, if you guys have any other requests, drop super chats. I will read any of your super chats out loud, any of your questions, anything you guys want to say. Let me know where you guys are coming from. My daytime. Welcome in, Submit. I'm still waiting for that $20 super chat you promised for the Bibby files. I wish Trump, I wish Belgium had a political mastermind like Trump in the elections, but they're all like Sleepy Joe and Kamala type, unfortunately. Damn, brother. You got a Sleepy Joe in Belgium? That's crazy. Trump power. Trump pride. Hit the like, subscribe button. I'm not in India, no. I'm in Eastern Europe. Are you in India? Political mastermind. That's right. Other countries think Trump is a political mastermind. He is a political mastermind. Brother, I don't speak whatever language that is. I still don't understand you, but thank you for joining back in. Hey, crybabies in chat. Crybabies in chat. This guy is a radical Christian. What is he talking about? Yeah, I know you're an Indian and you're in India. It was a little bit of a joke. Con artist, cult, cult, cult. How do I see U.S. future? Prosperous. Crypto capital, AI capital, data center capital. Trump never went to that island. You're spreading lies. Oh, damn, 60% taxes? That's crazy, brother. What happened, Liam? I don't know if you ever liked Trump, truly, though. Let's be honest here. Shout out Germany. Yes, sir. I'm on every morning early. Is it true that your economy is tanking? No, not at all. The stock market is at all-time highs. How is the world a dumpster fire right now? Trump 2024, Tom Homan 2024. Shout out Alabama. Daniel, you're just angry Trump is going to be your president for the next 3.5 years. I've talked about the list so much. So much. You guys should really go watch my other videos on it. Yeah, it is at all-time highs. Do you know how to read a graph? I always say true things. The stock market was fucking horrendous under Biden. We didn't see any growth in 2022 or 2023. And you can cry and blame it on the pandemic all you want, but it didn't move for about 2 years under Biden. Did I cross 10,000 subscribers? No, we're at 8,000 subscribers. Hit the like, subscribe button. Let me know where you guys are coming from. 10,000 subscribers will be next month. Oh, you're crying. You're crying. You don't like Trump, huh? I get my facts from multiple sources. What have I said that pisses you off? Oh, more crybabies in chat. Cry. Wah. Wah. Well, Fox News isn't my favorite show. Ozzy here. I wish we had a leader like Trump. Hell yeah. Yeah, we lost like 4 subscribers. We went under 8K. I didn't graduate from McDonald's washroom. I graduated from Trump University. Get your facts right. I don't run from any questions. If you want me to answer questions I've already answered hundreds of times, please drop a super chat. I will gladly answer them. Why does the US owe everyone everything? That's a great question. No, they don't owe anyone anything. I think they should stop paying people. It's not our job to be the world's superheroes. If you guys have any questions, any comments, anything you want me to read out loud, let's get some super chats rolling in. Why are the Democrats so angry? Well, if he's on that list, does that mean that he's automatically guilty of doing things with children? A genuine question. If you're on that list, does that mean you're automatically, doing inappropriate things? Just a great question. Someone said it doesn't exist. Someone said yes. Hypothetically, yes. Yes. All the people that are saying yes, are you also AOC voters? Hypothetically, let's say that it does mean you did things with kids. Okay, then of course I'm not going to support them anymore. If you guys have any requests, any comments, you can drop some super chats. I will gladly read them out loud. If there are alleged files, who made these files? Was it the government themselves or did Jeffrey make these files? Actual question, would Jeffrey have made these files or did the US government make these files? Genuine question. Innocent until proven guilty. I don't know what accusations you're saying, though. We're not moving the goalpost. I'm asking you a serious question. Who created that list? Was it Jeffrey, do you guys think? Or do you think it was the government? Have you seen the stacks of evidence? Obama was actually involved in the Diddy court case. Speaking about Diddy. If Biden was on that list or involved in that list, I would wait for proof to come out. I wouldn't go to yap in my mouth saying Biden's on that list, Biden's on that list. The majority of America supported this man for president. 7 swing states Trump won. 10 million votes Trump won by. It wasn't even close for Harris. It was embarrassing. I like to think that Bill Gates is on that list, but I don't know. I don't know. We need proof. We got pictures of them together, but that doesn't mean you're instantly guilty. We need evidence. Hit that like, subscribe button. Let me know where you guys are coming from. We need solid, concrete evidence. Isn't it innocent until proven guilty? And you guys still never answered me. Who made this list? Was it Epstein who made this list? Was it the government who made this list? Hit the like, subscribe button. Source, trust me, bro. Exactly. Source, trust me, bro. Let me know where you guys are coming from. If there's any comments, any questions you guys want to talk about, please drop some super chats. Just because you pay someone doesn't mean you're guilty of a crime. Where is the proof? Where is the evidence? I think Hunter Biden is on that list. I don't know about that, brother. We need evidence. Innocent until proven guilty. I'm from Florida. I'm traveling abroad right now. I hate child lovers. That's disgusting. So the next person that says that is getting kicked out. But you can cry all you want. We still get them. We still get those chats rolling in. I don't hate Trump. He's not perfect. If there's anything you want to talk about, drop a super chat. I will talk about it with passion. We can have a whole half an hour conversation about whatever you guys like. What's my favorite country that I visited? Maybe Switzerland? Maybe Switzerland. Hi, Cherry. How are you doing? Daniel, you can just go cry in a corner. Goodbye. I'm not in Asia. I wish I was from Switzerland. I wish the same. Switzerland is beautiful. I love doing this, brother. I love doing this. Trans teachers in pre-K, I have to homeschool my kids now? Thoughts? That's fucked up. I don't want any weirdos touching kids that are trans. I'm sorry. If you cut off your own wiener, you shouldn't be working at schools. That's messed up. That is messed up. Why are these Massachusetts weird? How am I your nemesis? I don't even know you. No trans should be even allowed near schools. I'm happy, brother. My life is amazing. Yeah, I have before. And they creep me the fuck out, Jake. If you're a reoffending sex offender, you shouldn't be operating ambulances either. I agree. You guys are all mad. We got Trump derangement syndrome in chat. Hit the like, subscribe button. Let me know where you guys are coming from. What city? What state? No trainees at school. W slogan. Fuck yeah, bro. How the hell are we going to have people that cut off their wieners talking to kids? What do they know about life? They mutated their genitals. Like, what the hell, bro? Anyone that does fucked up shit with children should not be anywhere near school, period. Put their ass in the wood chipper. Like JD says. Put their ass in the wood chipper. I don't know any people that did that. But someone in the comments said that their pre-K teacher is trans, so they had to take their kid out of school. That's fucked. That's effed up. I don't give a damn. You can be trans if you want. Everyone should have freedom of expression. But when it comes to the bullshit of trans teaching kids, fuck no. These people are going to tell your little son to cut his dick off. Hell no. Keep them trans away from children, especially if they're telling them to do stuff to their bodies when they're not even old enough to figure this shit out. You know how many teachers, I heard stories, I don't know if this is true, but I heard stories of teachers bringing kids to do transgender surgeries and take hormones and all kinds of that bullshit. Now, if you're defending this, if you are defending this, you are fucked in the head. I don't care. Mutilate. If you're mutilating your genital parts and you're encouraging kids to do that, yeah, you should not be working at schools. I love how Trump made no transgenders in the military. Yeah, he should also put no transgenders in schools. Because that's effed up. That's effed up. How am I being toxic? I'm being real. You know, if I said this shit 30 or 40 years ago, 90% of you guys would have said, oh yeah, that sounds about right to me. I definitely agree with you. Now we got fucktards in here defending this. You want trans telling your 5 and 6-year-old kids to cut off their genitals? That's fucked up. How messed up are you libtards? Seriously. No transgender bullshit in the kids' cartoons. No homosexual shit in the kids' cartoons. I don't care. No sexual stuff in general. Doesn't matter if it's straight, gay, or trans. But especially not trans. Don't put that shit in kids' cartoons. It's okay to be gay or trans. But do not push that shit around kids. Hell yeah, I don't got no job for the COVID. Hell no, I ain't got not even one. Not even one out of the 10 jobs. What BS? It's true. Kids are off limit, period. If I caught one of you weirdos doing any of this shit, I'm going to go to prison for life. That's all I got to say. Because that's unacceptable. You cannot do that weird shit. Not around children. If you guys got any requests of anything you guys want me to talk about, you can drop some super chats. I'll gladly talk about it. I'm from Florida, where, you know, it's illegal for natural-born men to go in women's bathrooms. And Florida, if a natural-born man goes in a woman's bathroom, doesn't matter if they cut off their wiener or not. If they catch you in that shit, you can do years in prison and receive thousands of dollars in fines. Thank God for the red state of Florida. Thank fucking God. Because if they let weirdos in women's bathrooms, that shit would get ugly in Florida. A lot of these women do not stand up for that kind of bullshit. Do not stand up for that kind of bullshit. It's not rage bait. It's just my honest opinions. Now, these opinions would have been considered normal 20 or 30 or 40 years ago. But now when I say it, it's rage bait. This used to be the standard. This used to be the standard. When is it okay for a natural born man, it doesn't matter if he cuts off his wiener or not, to go into a woman's bathroom? It's just not okay. It's not okay. Yeah, things were more socially correct 20 or 40 years ago. Now they're all fucked up with all these weird genders and all this bullshit. And, all these fucking people saying, oh, I'm a cat, I'm a dog. No, you're a man or a woman. What's the plot that I have lost? If you want me to talk about Epstein again, if you want me to talk about something specific, you're more than welcome to drop a super chat. You guys control the narrative. You control what we talk about. All you gotta do is drop some super chats. What's wrong with talking about transgender bullshit? Why is it pissing you off? You got me really suspect. You want to talk about Epstein, but you want kids to be around transgender weirdos that are encouraging them to cut their wieners off. Something doesn't add up here. I don't think you give a fuck about the children. I think you just care about Trump. You're mad that I'm spitting the facts. You love transgender weirdos influencing your kids, huh? Hit the like, subscribe button. Let me know where you guys are coming from. Talk about them files. Release them files. Release them files. I'm the complete opposite of an NPC. No more natural born men in women's sports. Cry about it all you want. For being such an open-minded party, they really don't like other people's opinions and ideas. Anything that doesn't go along with their narratives. Because they have Trump derangement, Big Burger. Why do you think they hate Trump? I'm waiting for those files to come out. Innocent until proven guilty, right? Or are you guys just full of shit and you don't care about the Constitution? And you don't care about federal law? You don't gotta tell me you guys are full of shit. Deport all the illegal trannies. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. I know we got a lot of tranny lovers in here. It's okay, I know. Love what you love, but don't push it on kids. That's all I gotta say. I have no hateful feelings against any race, religion, or sexuality, or whatever the hell you want to call it. But when it comes on pushing shit on kids, release those files. But you want to know the reason those files didn't come out? Do you want to know the real reason? If it was just because of Trump, Trump is in charge of everything according to you guys. Couldn't he just remove his name off that list and release it? Couldn't he just remove his name off that list and release it? You think he's the name that he's trying to cover up for? You know how many names are in there? You know how many names are in there. Hit the like, subscribe button. I'm not anti-trans. I just don't want trans to push their bullshit on children, telling them to cut off their genitalia. What do you not understand? What do we not understand? Smash the like, subscribe button. What superhero shit have you done? Encourage kids to cut off their wieners? Is that superhero shit? I don't think so. You should be in fucking prison for that. Hit the like, subscribe button. Let me know where you guys are coming from. I wasn't involved in January 6th. If you talk about the January 6th shit, you know, those people did 4 years in prison. Isn't that long enough for breaking a couple windows? They didn't murder anybody. Did you take notes? Yeah, I have some notes right here if you guys want to talk about shit. No worries, big bro. I'm anti-trannies. Who wants smoke? Says the super chat. I'm not anti-trannies. I personally don't like what they do, but I don't hate them. I do not hate them. I think people can do whatever the fuck they want. But when it comes to doing shit with children, fuck no. Get the hell away from our sons and daughters. Keep crying, and keep defending this kind of bullshit activity. Anyway, I do got some notes right here, since you mentioned some notes you guys wanted to talk about. And these notes, do you guys want to talk about Epstein, or do you want to hear about some actual recent news? Because in recent news, Trump threatens 30% tariffs on Mexico and the EU. And Trump also just got another tariff deal done. He got another business deal done with Indonesia. He got another deal passed with Indonesia. So that's another deal knocked out of the park. I think that's number 3, 4, maybe 5. I'm not really keeping track. All you guys are spamming the Epstein files. Okay, let's talk about the Epstein files for a second. Yesterday, they voted in the House to release those files. First off, let's talk about the committee vote. 5-7. 4 Republicans voted not to release them. True. 4 Democrats voted to release them. 1 Republican voted yes to release them. So, it was 5-7. Now, let's talk about the full House vote. The full House vote for the Epstein situation, 210-211. So, if I'm correct, they needed 2 more votes to win. If these 2 Democrats that didn't vote would have voted, these files would have been released. These files could have been released. But the 2 Democrats did not vote to release them. But I'm not going to sit here and say that the Republicans all didn't vote to not release them, because they did. They voted not to release them. But I don't identify as a Republican. If I get kids later with my wife, I hope they'll be great like Trump and be great future leaders. Fetterman, actually, believe it or not, I like Fetterman a little bit. I don't like people. I don't hate people or dislike people because of their political party. That's the difference between me and the Democrats. I don't vote based on party. If someone's a good person and they have some good things to say, then I will, like them. I will vote for them. I wouldn't say I really, really like Fetterman. I say I agree with that man on the majority of the stuff he says. Maybe 60 or 70% of the stuff he says I like. Maybe about 30% of the shit he says I think is bullshit. No, I don't hate someone based on their political party. That's bullshit. Bullshit. Hit the like, subscribe button. Let me know where you guys are coming from. I did not vote for Epstein, dumb shit. I love everyone. I love Democrats, Republicans. I love Americans. I love American people. Doesn't matter your political party. If there's anything you want me to talk about, you can drop a comment, a super chat. Let me know where you guys are coming from. Hit that like, subscribe button. I'm not trying to get people riled up. I think Trump was obviously the best candidate. You think Harris would have released those files? She wasn't even talking about releasing those files. My head isn't dented. It's a dented hat. Why didn't she release those files under Biden then? Why didn't Biden release those files? Why didn't Biden talk about releasing those files? Why didn't Barack Obama release those files? It was her job to protect the border and she didn't do it. Because they're all guilty. That's a relatively good answer, but like I like to say, innocent until proven guilty. He's not my God. And he's not my... Okay, maybe he is my king. Trump is my king. Trump should run for life. He should run for life. If Camel Toe won, the files would have never been mentioned. Just like they were never mentioned to be released under Biden. How are the tariffs a good thing? To rebalance trade. Brother, our super chats are doing a lot better than that, but you can keep crying. Peace out. I kicked you out. What did you say? I didn't see your comment. I get thousands of comments a live stream. If there's something you want me to talk about, you can drop a super chat. Liberals cry. If you think I have a dented head, you can believe that all you want. I really don't give a damn. Good luck collecting the tears. Thank you, brother. I'm collecting a lot of tears today. America is healing. Oliver, you can keep crying. You get $0 for your comments. If you want me to take off the hat so badly, drop a super chat. If tariffs don't work, then why do other countries put them on us first? Answer that, and then I'll answer your question. Yeah, the views are dropping. Hit the like, subscribe button. Let me know where you guys are coming from, what city, what state. Also, I think we're going to do another live stream in a bit, maybe in 2 hours. Actually, what time is it now? Yeah, in about 2 hours. I'm not defending anyone. I said show those files, show those proof, convict everyone. But when you don't have evidence, unfound claims are stupidity. Nope, I'm not streaming on TikTok too, but that's a great idea. I should be streaming on TikTok as well. Hit the like, subscribe button. Let me know where you guys are coming from, what city, what state. I don't like Ben Shapiro, so don't get me started with him. I'm going to do some in real live streams, actually. I'm going to do some in real life streams. Probably in about 2 hours from now. So if you guys want to see around the beautiful city here, come check back in 2 hours. This hat has flown around all over the world. So yeah, it probably is dented. There's all the proof you need. Why would I cry? My president won. Do you guys want to see the in real life stream in an hour then? I can do an hour if that's better for you guys. Absolutely, Big Burger. I love spreading the word. Please hit the like, subscribe button. I'm not crying. Around 8:30 Eastern time. Yes, sir. I've been out at the beach. I'm neither of those things. But you can keep crying. 7:30 or 8:30? What do you guys want to see? You guys want to see the in real live stream in 1 hour or 2 hours? I don't think they will take your Medicare. But I guess you have to wait and see or do more research. You were disgusting encouraging those activities. I bet you're a tranny weirdo. Goodbye. Kicked out. You're mad what I said about trans and kids. They shouldn't be around them, encouraging them to cut off their wieners. Actually, lots of beautiful women love this content, believe it or not. That's not a good argument. Encouraging disgusting shit on children is not an argument. I will ban you, you sick fucks. Where I'm at, it's noon. Ohio fishing. I made a whole video about it. Why do other countries put tariffs on us first higher if they don't work? I will not calm down when it comes to weirdo fucks encouraging shit on children. That is disgusting. I will kick you the fuck out immediately. Nope, I'm traveling right now. I don't have an ego trip. That's why I let people join my Discord and join my show all the time. And I just said I'm not in America. I'm traveling. Alright, now you're getting kicked out. Bye-bye. Sicko fucks. No, I do not speak French. The Democrats are filled with fucking disgusting fucking people that encourage shit against children. It's fucking horrific. Welcome back, adjudicator. Oh, Lunchbox kicked you out. Maybe you can rethink your decisions. I'm not in Israel, brother. And I don't think it's noon in Israel right now either. But you know who is Israeli? Epstein. I do come on here and inform people, but when they're saying disgusting shit about children in my chats, yeah, I will call them names. And I will be toxic. Anyone that encourages that kind of behavior against children is fucking disgusting. And if you're defending those people, that is fucking sickening. Release those files. Hit the like, subscribe button. Let me know where you guys are coming from. No, I graduated from Trump University, brother. Get your facts right. Well, it sounds like you're a crybaby. I'm not disrespecting anyone's views, but when you encourage shit onto children, then you're getting kicked the fuck out of here. What do you not understand? You're literally defending that, and you don't even know what the fuck happened. Innocent until proven guilty. He was never charged with that crime criminally or even civilly. If you just got here, then be quiet. You don't know what I said. You didn't see the comments that were disgusting. Hit the like, subscribe button. Let me know where you guys are coming from. What city, what state. I love to hear it. We'll do an in-real live stream in about 2 hours. 8:30. 8:30 Eastern Central Time. You can click the notifications, though, just in case I go live before then. Trump derangement in chat. They're not bad. But if you have any questions, anything you want me to answer, drop some super chats. I don't give a damn who hates me. If I cared so much about you internet trolls, you think I would live stream every day? And no, it's not 80%. And if it was 99%, I wouldn't care. I never said they're disgusting. I said them encouraging children to chop off their wieners is disgusting. That is indeed right, Nick, but it's not really bait. It's just me saying my opinions, and apparently it pisses people off. It's definitely not 99%. Well, I wish that was true, the king man, but in some states that's not the case. Well, I don't know how you feel about Israel, but I'm kind of in the middle. But I definitely don't think the United States should be funding them. I don't think we should be funding any country. It just makes no sense to me. That's another lie from the king man. And what about hormones given to young children? That's messed up too. What country funds the U.S.? Please let me know. What country gives us money for doing nothing? I think you don't like Trump, and that's all I'm going to say. You can keep crying. Trump is your president for the next 3.5 years. No, they are not reversible, buddy. They're irreversible. What the hell are you talking about? You don't know shit, buddy. You're highly uninformed about this whole bullshit. Anyway, guys, unless you guys have anything else to say, any super chats, any comments, any questions, let me know where you guys are coming from. I love waking up to liberal tears. Well, then you're in the right channel, brother, because I love waking up to them too. And I don't think any other channel on YouTube is giving more liberal tears than us. Pittsburgh. Shout out Pittsburgh. This king man is just trying to trigger me. And I'm not going to fall into it. No, I don't really watch Fox News that much. It's not my favorite news network. Respect. Hit the like, subscribe button. And I'm sure in 2 hours we'll have roughly, well, an hour and 30 minutes now. I'm sure we'll have roughly more Trump derangement people and liberal tears. Yeah, I actually do watch CNN sometimes just to see what bullshit they're spreading. Hit the like, subscribe button. And I think we're going to get out of here for right now. But we will go live a bit later, guys. Super chat, any questions, or we're going to end? That is right. Still puzzled how you can call someone the R word that's never been convicted of it in a criminal trial. I'm still puzzled about that. You can keep calling Trump the R word, though, but that's not going to change anything. We're going to go around the city again in an hour and a half and do a live stream. If you guys have any questions, any comments, anything you guys want me to answer, then I'll be there. Yep, a convicted felon that won the election by 7 swing states and about 10 million votes. Harris didn't stand a chance. What's your point? Yeah, Dented Hat will be live in 1 hour. Actually, in an hour and a half. You were never MAGA, Andrew, so stop faking with the BS. Okay? Who cares if he's a felon? Attention, Dented Hat Man will be live in 1.5 hours. Yep, that's right. Alright, guys, I'm wrapping it up now. You didn't leave any super chats, any questions. So I'll see you guys in about 1.5 hours. Because it's disgusting. Stop trying to rage bait me into this shit. Oh, probably hundreds of people have cried in the meantime. Because kids aren't old enough to chop off their wieners. Enough of this rage baiting. Now you're trying to bait me back, the king man. I understand what you're doing. Love my use of trigger words. What trigger words? Did I trigger you? What did I say? I'm actually in Europe right now. Can you not tell? And I do wear this hat. But if you want to see a video of me doing it in my next live stream, you can drop a super chat. No one's gonna say anything to me. Everyone knows me and they know how I feel about Trump. Then drop me a super chat. I'm not doing any free shit just because you want me to do it. Yep, a little bit of relax time now, guys. We'll stream in a little bit. Peace out, guys. Love you all. Doesn't matter if you're triggered or offended. See you guys in about an hour and a half. Bye-bye.